back to another episode of Mr. Crude Diesel and Brian Rosario, Mr. Reaper. Buddy had to say and claim that his truck was cowboy killer, when indeed it never killed anything but itself because of his right foot. Now, you can tell the people on why that happened, which I'm sure they all know why it happened.
So one day, I came up here to CJ's shop and I uploaded a 5,000 limiter tune, okay? And it sounded beautiful. So he was like, you don't want to do that because you'll break it. And I was like, no, it'll be fine, whatever. It sounds good. I got to my buddy's house and I bit off the limiter. I'll put a clip right here. And it dropped the valve.
In somebody's video, people were claiming what? What were they claiming that you can't do?
Oh, I can't rebuild my truck because I'm too poor.
And you just don't have the tools or the place to do it?
Yeah.
Well, to tell you guys, right now in this video, we're going to be backing this truck off the trailer, and we're going to be putting it in that shop over there. We're going to be yanking everything apart and see exactly what happened inside this engine. We're going to be taking it out, taking the trans out, taking the engine out. We're going to be tearing it completely down to the bare block, and we're going to find out exactly what the cold print of this entire situation was. Was it Brian?
It was definitely Brian.
Or was it mechanical failure inside? Or was it both? Let us know down in the comments down below, and we'll have a little poll afterwards. Will it start?
Oh, yeah.
It's the start.
She's a Cummins, okay?
Okay, well, get in the truck and let's get it started and let's get this thing off the trailer. Oh my fuck. Yeah, just go.
Watch the steering wheel.
Over the trailer.
Are you already trying to fix it?
Yeah.
Nah, buddy, I don't think you're gonna fix it from underneath here.
She's in there. It's a little dirty though. Oh.
Just fall.
So this transmission has no transmission fluid in it, so now we've got to pull it off. First is first, get all of the fluids drained out of it. Brian got the oil and the trans draining. We got the coolant draining up here now. As we're tearing Brian's truck apart, old Grady had to come see what we were doing.
Imagine not having a job and just flying a plane all day and stalking people. Would you do that more?
What you got there?
A shitty 68.
And a torque converter.
And a T-case.
Transmission's out. Now next is the engine. We'll lift this truck up a little bit more, and I don't like how that one's leaning, but whatever. We'll clean some of this mess up.
Before we get into the main content, as you guys know, we're giving away my OBS Fummins, and there is only 6 days left. I'm telling you right now, that time's gonna fly by faster than you know it, so go ahead and click that link down below. For these last 6 days, we're gonna go ahead and implement 100 times multiplier, which is our largest multiplier ever. Take advantage of this multiplier, get those tickets, and take the keys home to this beautiful freaking truck.
Well. It's been a long day, hasn't it?
Yeah, for you. Well, Brian's shitty engine out. He discovered another hole below the top hole. Go ahead and show him that. It's on that side. Pal.
It's flipped. Main hole, second hole.
So
honestly, we might be able to reuse it. Just rethread them.
Yeah, probably. Is it up high enough? Here's the fun part, because technically, for most of your Cummins, big Cummins guys, they always have so they have a side mount that mounts where the engine mounts. The engine mounts see, that's so
To the
stupid.
body, to the frame.
It's like repetitive on what the word.
The engine mount
And the engine
that mounts
mount
to the frame.
is where the engine stand mount will go. They have adapters for it, so the engine will sit sideways on the engine stand because these are so top heavy or long, nose heavy. They're so long. But this is a beefy engine stand, so it should be just fine. It'll rotate all the way around, and that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna rotate it all the way around. We'll rotate it all the way around. We'll pull your fleece bypass off real quick before we do that. We'll rotate it all the way around so the tappets fall up. Well, they'll go to the top side, but it'll be upside down, so we don't have to worry about tappets falling. We'll pull the cam out, and then we'll pull the oil pan off, and we'll go ahead and pull all your main studs and do all that fun stuff. So we'll get to that here in a second once we get this all unhooked. Get the engine stand out, or get the cherry picker out of the way, and we'll get this thing rotated. It has no more side gap on it. It's gonna be hard. We'll probably have to knock it out the bottom. It probably won't come out the top.
Yeah. But all the other cylinders have crosshatch still.
Yeah, well, it don't matter. The block's fucking cracked already.
You want to weld it? You think we can weld it?
No.
No? You want to hold?
No. We can take your ECM off too. Grab another 10 mil here. I'll take it off. All this shit here, we're gonna leave all these bolts here because we're not gonna throw this block away yet until we get yours done.
Yep.
We'll get your other block done, and then like all this hardware that we're screwing back into it,
Put on the other one.
Transfer it back over.
Yep.
No, easy. Just easy. Be easy.
The fuck was that in the pan?
We're gonna find some goodies in the pan.
I bet that was half of the rod.
I told you. It's gonna make
All right, just leave it there.
You saw the pin there?
Reveal the beauty.
Oh, come over here.
Oh my god. Oh, I shredded more than. Oh, I shredded something else too. Yo, that is my. Isn't that my bearing?
Huh? Yeah, your bearing's gonna come apart with it. That's what holds it all together, buddy.
Dude, look at this.
I don't know what this is.
Crank.
Oh, it's part of your. Okay.
Oh, damn. Oh, she had some explosion on her. Look.
Your rod cap right there.
You can still use it.
She got hot.
Oh, yeah, it got hot.
It spun the bearing and then it let it go. Here, man. Put this on a necklace. That bitch is bent.
Yeah, she's curved.
Fine thread. I mean, it just sheared it off. Look at that. And she said she didn't want no more, man.
That's what 500 horsepower gets you on a Cummins.
Yeah. 500 horsepower is crazy.
500 horsepower and 5,000 RPMs.
One of the bolts. Some of the others might be still in here.
Yeah.
See that journal right there? Yeah, that's where that rod's supposed to be.
It's a little dark
And
in
the
there.
rod just exited over here instead.
It's going to be a bitch to get that
It's
out.
still connected to the piston. We'll have to
see
knock the piston down some, up the bore a little bit to get this out. And then, yeah. Yep, they're always a pain in the ass.
Well, now you throw them against the ground.
That fucker's broke.
Yep. Sheared your fucking cam.
That's why it was running shitty.
Oh.
Snapped her off. That's why
It's
it was
only part of a
running
cam, bud.
One more.
Here it comes.
Pull it. Pull it. Come out.
God damn. I wasn't expecting it to be that fucking heavy. Yeah.
Now imagine that amount of weight spinning and going up and down that bore as many times as it was. So 5,000 RPM, how many times did that
It was
go up every second?
163. I did the calculations.
What was it?
163 per second.
163 times per second.
That's
piston
impressive.
was moving up and down. That's retarded, is what we call that. It's just, it defines physics. It doesn't make sense. There it goes.
All right, so.
Oh, that was hot.
So was it Brock's fault or the truck's fault? What are you thinking, CJ?
It was 100% your fault.
100% your fault.
No, man, it should have done that.
Just stop with the 5Ks, bro. Did you get hungry, little guy?
Yeah.
Look at that piston. It's cracked all the way down the side of it.
Yep.
And on the top.
You would have done it had you not been, floating it at 5K.
Yeah,
It
bro.
sounded good.
What were you doing?
It sounded good for those 10 seconds. It sounded pretty good.
Yeah, I
How's
bet.
it sound now?
It actually sounded it's a little quiet, but
She's all empty now. You got a bare block with a hole in it.
gotta get done.
There's a nice little souvenir, bud.
We got 1, 2, 3 cam pieces. We got a broken tappet in half somehow. I guess that's kind of cool. I've only seen one of these broken in half, but it was this one.
Well, when a rod comes apart and just comes out the side of your block, it's gonna take that with it.
The one I seen was on Blake's race truck, and it was long ways, snapped in half.
Jesus. And we've got a nice piston over here too that's cracked and it's had fun.
It's got some whacking on them. Right here you can see where it hit the top of the head.
Yep.
Bent the valves.
And then a hole in the side of the block, 2 of them.
That's a pretty big hole.
Gouged down the cylinder.
It gouged out the cylinder at the bottom of it too. This is where we end the
Yes, you can.
this is where we end the segment because as you guys seen, Brian has absolutely destroyed this freaking engine. And good thing I've got a new block up on the hill. It's all wrapped up on the pallet, so it just needs cylinder 6 needs sleeved on it. Other than that, it does not have a hole in the block. So we will be taking that to the machine shop, getting all that done up and getting it all specced out so we can get a rebuild kit for it and get this thing going again. So comment down below what you guys think he should do with it performance wise, since we already got the engine out. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Before we get into the main content, as you guys know, we're giving away my OBS Fummins, and there is only 6 days left. I'm telling you right now, that time's gonna fly by faster than you know it, so go ahead and click that link down below. For these last 6 days, we're gonna go ahead and implement 100 times multiplier, which is our largest multiplier ever. Take advantage of this multiplier, get those tickets, and take the keys home to this beautiful freaking truck.